Gianmarco Velasquez is outside a polling center on Hoover and 30th Street right now with more.
That's right, guys, and as you can see, there are a large turnout here on the corner of 30th and Hoover, one of the many polling places across Los Angeles County where voters have come out to cast their ballots on this last day, election day, of in-person voting. And of course, there's just one thing on the ballot, and that is Proposition 50, which is a redistricting measure that would change current independently drawn congressional maps and replace them with newer legislatively drawn ones. Now, this would come into effect in 2026, and in 2030 revert back to its current independent status. Now, across Los Angeles, polling centers have been open, and we spoke and caught up with some voters about how they feel ahead of Election Day today.
It's my first time voting, so I just really want to put my vote in there to make sure my vote counts and to inspire other people that us new generation can vote and make this place better.
We are trying to make a difference that a lot of other states have been doing for a long time, and it's important that we have an involvement just as much as they do, and that we all come together to really try to make a change for future elections going forward.
I like to be counted, as a citizen, and also I want to make a difference in what's going on right now.
And according to data from the California Secretary of State, it's estimated that 5.8 million voters are registered here in Los Angeles County. Of those, around 690,000 are young voters between the ages of 18 and 25, making up roughly 11.79% of all voters. We spoke with David Seamus, former president of the Obama Foundation, who breaks down how young voters can potentially shape this upcoming election.
Youth voting is essential. Everyone voting is essential. Even when young voters are registered, their turnout rates are really low compared to everyone else. Now, it's different in different parts of the country. If you look at the New York City mayor's race, for example, youth turnout is higher than it was at this point in 2021. Still not as high as the oldest cohort of voters, but you see a significant uptick in terms of the energy of young voters. So it's a different story in different parts of the country.
That young vote, a very significant and potentially redefining vote here in Los Angeles and across California. And for those of you who have not yet voted on Prop 50, you can do so at the many polling places across the city and the county, including this one on 30th and Hoover. But just make sure you get here before 8 p.m. because that is when the boxes close and you can no longer cast your ballot. Well, that's all for now. Live in South LA, Gianmarco Velasquez, back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Gianmarco.